Folks, this is Mark Henninger from Stereophile, AXPONA 2025. I'm here with Ted Denny, and we're in the Synergistic Research Scott Walker room, and we are, is that correct?
Correct. Scott Walker, Synergistic Research.
So this system here is, I'm looking at, it's pretty much all synergistic research.
Yeah, we have 2 boxes that are not synergistic research. Everything else down to the Formula One level stands are SR.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
And you just told me a moment ago that you are debuting
the new HFT speaker kits, which are these improbable little dots that you see on the speakers. Since we just demoed those in some prior videos, we probably won't go there, but that's a brand new product. New technology came to the fore that enabled us to re-engineer HFTs, which we first launched 13 years ago at Rocky Mountain Audio Fest.
No kidding.
Yeah.
13 years. So an almost all synergistic research system, and then optimized with HFTs. And then we got some nice Estelan speakers.
Amazing speakers.
Yes.
And the V2 gear is also very, very good.
And we have
the Vibratron.
Right. So pretty much the full.
This is the full synergistic research suite, including our state-of-the-art SRX XL cable loom.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I hear you've got a great A/B demo.
I do. To demonstrate the overlapping nature of the 6 pillars of synergy at Synergistic Research, we're going to play a track, let it run for about a minute. We're going to pause it, and I'm going to turn off all the active Synergistic Research tech in the system. And then one layer at a time, turn it back on, starting with the SRX power cell. Then you see how they build on one another and layer, and you can relate to how that works in your own system.
No shit.
It's a significant demo. Yeah.
What I'll do is I will actually sit in the sweet spot during the demo and listen to it.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
And then you can give me your take when we're done.
Fantastic. Let's do that.
Thanks.
Cool, man.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Now I'm going to turn everything off and just keep playing.
I would certainly say that was highly three-dimensional and hyper-precise. And now Ted's going to take it all away.
That's the general idea, yes. Now I'm going to turn on the SRX power cell. Now I'm going to turn on the brand new UEF Ethernet switch Mark II. That's on. Now to close the loop on the digital, I'm going to turn on the active electromagnetic cells in the Voodoo Streamer servers. We're using one as the Rune endpoint, the nucleus. That's the same technology we use in the power cell, but now we're getting rid of high frequency noise, which is a byproduct of the digital circuit. Now I'm going to turn on the Galileo Active Ground Block SX. This is grounding 78 points in the system, and now that is turned on. Now I'm turning on the active Galileo or tranquility-based carbon electromagnetic platforms under all the components. They create a uniform electromagnetic field around the system. They are turned on. Last and certainly not least is the FEQ carbon. This creates a ULF RF feedback loop in the system to overcome high frequency RF and distortion caused by cell phones, Wi-Fi, and so on. Here's how I like to end it. I'm going to turn everything off. And then I'm going to turn everything on in one fell swoop. Everything's on. Most companies build parts, and they ramp up that part as high as they can take it. And if you wanted to focus on these 6 vectors of synergy or 6 pillars, you'd have to do so by taking products from very different companies, none of which were engineered to work together. So there's no cohesion, there's no lock. We approach audio from a system standpoint, not as a part standpoint. And that's, I think, where we are fundamentally different from all our competitors.